Bob, it could potentially be a busy weekend in the weather department.
Yes, that's the word, potential. It's not definite, but there's a chance, and a pretty good chance we're going to see thunderstorms at least. And the last round,
cooler temperature.
Yeah, the last round we had a couple weeks ago, we had the cold front come through. We never got any severe weather warnings, although it was dangerous. We never got any. This time, I think we will get a watch and a warning too. We'll explain that in a little bit.
Okay.
A beautiful sunset tonight. Van Wezel webcam looking out over Sarasota Bay. A little windier than it has been, but beautiful nonetheless, and as well a nice sunset once again. All week long it's been like this, with just some gorgeous pictures at the end of the day. Well, the radar picture very active tonight to the north of us. Not much going on here. Tornado watch in effect for parts of Texas, stretching over to southern portions of Louisiana tonight. Some big storms heading toward Tallahassee, and it's going to be a rough weekend to the north of us on Saturday. And then for us, we're going to get a chance for some of that rough weather here late Sunday afternoon and continuing into the evening hours. Right now, the showers offshore are not going to have an impact on our weather at all overnight. There's a slight chance for a few inland showers tomorrow afternoon due to the warm day that we're going to see tomorrow. Highs will still be into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. 66 right now. We're under generally fair skies, and the dew point is at 64. Winds are out of the southeast at 5. And the pressure 30.01 inches, and that is, as I said, rising just a little bit. There's a chance to see some fog forming overnight too. 77 the high, above average as it has been all week, and the low this morning was 59. Our average low is at 52 degrees, not close to the record that we had back a while ago into the mid-20s there. No rainfall report, and for the month now, we're just over a half inch below average. Rainfall totals for this event could be up to 1.5 inches of rain, a little bit more so well north of us. Temperatures right now 71 in Tallahassee, at 65 in Jacksonville. One of the cooler readings there. 66 in Orlando, 70 in Miami. Temperatures are a bit cooler inland here. 64 in Arcadia, 64 in Wauchula, and in the 50s already in Lake Placid. Much warmer, big contrast. Look at that, 72 right on the water near Venice, and the water temperature at 70 degrees, 67 in Northport, current temperature. The forecast looks like this for us on Saturday. Upper 70s, and we'll see a mixture of sun and clouds, maybe a little bit more cloudiness in the afternoon, but generally a nice day. It will be a bit breezy. It will be warm. We'll see high temperatures well above average tomorrow. And even on Sunday, temperatures will remain warm, but we'll start to see increasing clouds beginning by midday on Sunday. Well, the National Satellite and Radar Review showing a piece of energy kind of working its way down the trough of the jet stream. On top of that, a very active, we call it the subtropical jet stream, or the southern branch. And this is what's going to cause the rough weather. This very fast stream of moving air over the Gulf of Mexico will actually aid in giving energy to these storms and lift. On top of that, there's a low-level jet, and that means that the low-level jet will be very active too if it's over the top of us, and we think it will be at 60-mile-an-hour winds. And if it kind of attaches itself to the storms moving in, we're going to see those strong winds. Here's the difference. Watch and warning. I want to make sure you know about this. We may get put under a severe thunderstorm watch or a tornado watch on Sunday afternoon. That would mean there's a potential there, but if you get a warning, that means it's either on the ground spotted by somebody, or the severe thunderstorm is occurring with winds up to 60 miles an hour. That's always a potential for severe thunderstorms. And with this particular event, there is also a small chance of an isolated water spout or a tornado. So that needs to be watched very closely. And you can see this particular model showing a lot of the energy staying to our north on Saturday, and Sunday morning should be okay. Then by Sunday afternoon, say around 2, 3 o'clock, the storms start to move on shore out ahead of the actual cold front. The cold front will bring us rain, but that'll happen late Sunday night and into Monday morning early. But the tough time for us will be, again, it looks like around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon up until 7. Rainfall totals, I mentioned, will be up to 1.5 inches to a half inch of rainfall. Winds will be strong too, so keep that in mind. Even without the storms around, they'll still be gusty. Small craft advisories will be issued. On top of that, we'll have rip currents. It'll be very dangerous along the area beaches on Sunday. South winds at 15 knots tomorrow, seas 2 to 4 feet. Advisories in effect throughout the day on Sunday. High tide upcoming again will be at 9:01 in the morning. The forecast tonight, fog late, 64 for your low. That's above average. Tomorrow looks good, breezy and warm. And then the extended forecast is calling for good chance for storms on Sunday afternoon and evening, and then clearing and turning cooler Monday and Tuesday.